might as well give this nigga what he want and hope these niggas help. That's all he did. But lifting up your finger and saying one chance isn't a goddamn plan. That's not a plan at all. Nigga, anybody could have done that shit.
I said I jumped off the porch, now I'm on the rooftop getting money. She can come chill at the crib, but ain't no sweet girls, this ain't funny. I see my rest going.
You want to talk about? Like are we still gonna talk about the Danny Phantom versus fucking Doctor Strange and how you always sucking him?
Bro, that's you always fucking sucking Doctor Strange, that clown ass nigga.
Bro,
like fuck. And then you brought up that corny ass time zone when we all know that the Infinity Stones only work in the DC universe, nigga. So that fight it doesn't take place in the.
He doesn't need the time stone. Like, didn't you watch the movie?
Oh, then it's Bucks.
Nigga, why
it's fucking Bucks, nigga. Because Danny's gonna. And this is a savage Danny too. This is Danny of where it's no.
So you're bringing the future Danny.
No, I'm not even bringing that, but I'm just saying that because you could argue that Danny Phantom doesn't kill his enemies. No, this is a death match and he has to kill. This is the rules that set up.
But didn't we see with Doctor Strange he can fight like in his astral form? So why,
bro? And I've also seen Spider-Man dodge in that astral form. So. Obviously, Doctor Strange isn't invincible.
But haven't you seen Doctor Strange tank shit from Thanos? When has Danny tanked some shit like that?
What shit did he really tank, nigga? What shit did he really tank from Thanos? The only person I saw taking real hits from Thanos, if I'm being honest, is that nigga Thor. Everybody else was getting knocked the fuck out by Thanos, especially Captain America bitch ass. When Thanos stepped down on fucking Earth, he knocked that nigga the fuck out. He threw a big ass moon on fucking Tony Stark. That shit was done up. Nobody was taking no goddamn hits from Thanos like that.
Oh my! But
it took 6 niggas.
But we've seen Doctor Strange fight Thanos on a one-on-one fight. He didn't want to kill him because remember he used a time stone to see the possible futures. He did.
Yes, and in all those 999,000 futures, he took a fat ass L. And in the one future that they won. He technically didn't do that much work. If I'm being real.
Technically he did, bro. Like he made sure everything would focus the timeline so that like niggas will come back to life and all that.
I'll give him this. He gave niggas somewhat of a hope. But if we talk about who really put in the most work to have that second showdown with Thanos, low-key, it was Ant-Man. Because without Ant-Man being able to come back and show them the fucking quantum realm shit that they were in to go back in time, those niggas would have took a fat ass L. And the worst thing about it is Thanos is a smart ass nigga because he destroyed the stones. So it was just double bucks, nigga. Bro, he was coming like, bitch, y'all can't change nothing.
You know the shit that pissed me off of that movie? Thanos chose to go to the fucking future and verse them. He had knowledge of the fucking future. Why didn't he just stay in that timeline and just change his plans up? Like, why did he's like, all right, let me go to the future where these niggas claim they have killed me. I've seen the video. These niggas murked me in the future. Let me follow them to the future and go and kill them. Why did he do that dumb shit?
I read a comment on YouTube and shit like that, not to dicky nobody, but they made up a good point. That Thanos was technically a younger Thanos that hadn't really sacrificed anything. You feel me? You know how Thanos had to sacrifice mad shit, damn near his army, Gamora, all them other niggas to go to his goals? That was like the Thanos that was still on some, I'm trying to finesse everything and have it all my way. So imagine somebody trying to conquer the world and then future niggas tell him, oh yeah, you conquered the world, nigga, you did it. That nigga was like, all right, bet, bitch, I'm coming to the future. Bro, but I'm about to come and fuck shit up.
Bro, that was stupid. He came to the future and got folded though. Niggas came, he was beating ass at first until Doctor Strange brought all those niggas up.
I think one of his biggest mistakes in that whole situation
was going to the future.
It was cool. I think it was cool to go to the future, but I feel like he should have picked a specific time in the future, like just to go up, like to where they. I
don't think he could control that. Remember, didn't he? Like he was one of the.
Yeah, you're right. And then another reason why he couldn't just stay in his future, because remember they stole the Infinity Stones from his timeline.
But the thing is, if he continued watching his daughter's clips, he would have known that they were gonna return the stones, right? So him knowing with that knowledge, He could have said, all right,
That
when
is true.
when they return the stones, all right, I got future knowledge. These motherfuckers don't know I'm coming after them. They don't know I have this knowledge. Let's go and fold some niggas
That
and get
is
this
true.
shit. Nigga just did some
Low
bullshit.
Low key, he definitely could have waited. That is
That's
true.
what I'm saying,
That
bro.
nigga-
All he had to do was wait. Like, I know he waited years to get the fucking stones. I think he could have just waited a couple more days for them to return them shits. And then, all right, they're going back to their timeline. All right, let's get this shit started. That nigga was thirsty.
That nigga was coming like a kid who he already found out the gifts that his parents got him. So now he can't. Now he's super excited. He can't wait till Christmas. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm about to go in there and go fuck shit up in their universe too."
Oh my god!
Nah,
and then he just got folded. Like I remember when what's his name, the Scarlet Witch was putting hands on him, and he was like, throw down these bombs from the ship, and then people were like, "Nigga, why?"
In her defense, though, I've read that she is stronger than Thanos without those stones.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, she is, bro. So, we have seen it in Doctor Strange when she was folding everybody.
He chose the wrong person to try to go 1v1. Yeah, like if I'm being real, I think Thor in the right mindset could have gave that nigga hands.
And the thing that had me chopped is, my nigga, you go into the future, and you knew nothing about these niggas, but they knew everything about you. So you were you just had like you were like, what was the point, bro? I was like, nigga, I was like, okay, you know what? I see
definitely had a fucking advantage.
I see they just wanted to make this man dumb for no reason. like I was thinking through the movie, I was like, nigga, what? Is he high?
And if I'm being real, for all that fighting, I would have rained down the fire on niggas first and then came down and fucked shit up. I'm not even about to waste time fighting on niggas if I have big ass lasers.
But didn't he do that at the beginning and they all got trapped in like rubble? But then they came out of it?
No, but I would have kept raining down. Like, why am I like that's like having a gun and then I put the gun down to go fight you with my fist. Fuck that. Nigga, like I'm gonna just keep shooting, nigga, until I have no more bullets left. And then I'm gonna come and fight you if you survive some shit like that.
Nigga did one fucking like a couple of shots. And just like, all right,
let's go and touchdown.
It's time to fight.
Like, nigga, I would have rained down on that. I would have rained hell down on y'all niggas. I would have killed everybody. Everybody. I wouldn't even give these niggas a chance to re-snap and all that, bro. I would have been on some shit, bro. Fuck that.
Oh my god. The thing that had me chopped is after the whole fight and when Tony died, why didn't they try and revive him again? You don't think one of them could have used the stones and like survived again, like Thor? You don't think Thor can use that shit and revive him?
They probably could have, but I feel like from a writing standpoint, they just wanted to end Tony Stark shit. But nah, definitely, I feel like they could have used the stones to revive this nigga.
Like
or do something.
Then Captain America went back in time, lived his life, came back, and gave that nigga that black nigga Falcon the shield.
And fucking Captain Marvel just pissed me off because all that shit that you doing, nigga, just rip the fucking glove off his hand.
Oh, she was coming
push him aside and go and fly up in the air and use that shit.
She was
just doing dumb shit.
But at the same time, she did help a lot, bro. She destroyed the ships. She was absorbing the energy from the stones. The thing is, Thanos still kind of folded her.
She was trying to flex too much. Like, all right, we get it. His regular hits aren't affecting you. All right, grab the fucking gauntlet, push that nigga aside, and make that snap. Everybody else was beating around the bush too much till it took a regular ass nigga like Tony Stark to make the snap.
And like, how many
powerful hands that shit touched?
Doctor Strange knew Tony was gonna die. He knew it. He knew it when he gave him that look. He's like, yeah, nigga, it's time.
And that's why I always said Tony put in the most work.
No, I say Doctor Strange put in the most work. He knew that shit. What? He knew that shit before he disappeared. He knew that shit before he disappeared. He's like, all right, this is the timeline we're gonna win this shit.
Since the first Avenger, Tony has always been making the ultimate sacrifice. He made the sacrifice with that big ass bomb that almost destroyed New York. He was about to die then. The second movie, he made that Hulk buster and was damn near about to go toe-to-toe with the Hulk. And he did, mind you, put his life in danger again. What was the next Avengers movie? The fucking shit. He was willing to die on that planet to make sure Thanos doesn't get that shit. In fact, he was the only nigga that wasn't doing fuck shit out that whole group.
Bro,
Because I feel like everybody was doing
the
fuck shit.
Guardians were on some slow shit, bro. They were
They
pissing
were
me
on
off.
bro, Star-Lord blew my fucking shit, bro. Like, nigga. At the end of the day, punching that nigga in the face isn't gonna bring Gamora back. Just stick with the mission.
Bro,
I understand you're upset, but at the same time, nigga, there's nothing you can do. That's like there's nothing at all.
You know what you could have done? Take the gauntlet, kill him, then use it to revive Gamora.
Bro, that nigga was just on some straight BS, bro. I was like, what the fuck is good with this nigga? But Tony put in the most work in.
I think Doctor Strange really came in clutch, like knowing, like looking through all those timelines to find out how we're gonna win, and sacrifice himself, give him the stones. He gave the stone to Thanos, knowing he needed Iron Man to live, so that he can bring everyone back to life.
That's all fine and dandy, but at the same time, Tony is the one that executed the plan. Yes, fucking Doctor Strange was the coach.
Doctor Strange set the blueprint. He set the blueprint. At the end of the day,
Tony executed the plan. A game plan isn't as good as the execution. You can make up all the game plans you want.
So Doctor Strange bringing back all those niggas and what's it called? Bringing that army to help these niggas wasn't crucial.
Nigga. So fucking Banner and Tony Stark being able to recreate the fucking machine that they used to go back in time. Fuck Doctor Strange in that plan, nigga. If it wasn't for those two niggas helping create the machine, getting the pen particles to be able to go back in time. So if I'm being honest, the niggas that put in the most work were Tony, Ant-Man, and the Hulk. Because Hulk had to make that first snap. Because let's be real, if Tony would have made that first snap, he would have been dead. So you need Hulk too. Those were the three MVPs of that whole movie.
I think Doctor Strange was MVP, bringing in the whole army.
And all Doctor Strange nut ass did was pop up out that motherfucking portal, talk about pop up out that motherfucking portal and shit like that. And the funny thing is, even with all them niggas, they were still low-key getting clapped. Nigga. All them niggas they had, and low-key Thanos' army was still putting hands on niggas. And he did get the gauntlet. So through all that bullshit, that nigga still almost finessed. If it wasn't Tony stepping up, facing that nigga.
If it wasn't Doctor Strange telling him it's time for you to go, it would have been Bucks.
If I'm being honest, as much as that scene was cool with Doctor Strange fucking doing those big ass wheels and everybody popping out, nigga, all that amounted into fuck shit. Because at the end of the day, the MVP that helped save them really. But
let me say your shit. Remember when
she's also the fourth MVP because without her saving Tony in space.
Remember when they went to get the stones and Banner couldn't get it from Doctor Strange Master, so he explained Doctor Strange just gave the stone to Thanos, and he's like, why would he do that? Why would the smartest out of all of us do that? And then that compelled her. It's like, all right, let me give you the stones now. Doctor Strange knew he has a plan. He knows what he's doing. I'm gonna give you the stone and I'll let y'all execute the plan. He set the blueprint for it.
Yeah, but at the same time, that bitch was just being selfish. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get the stones back. Like, fuck are you worried about for it?
Didn't she explain it? If they take the stones, it will create an alternate timeline.
And that's when Banner was like, yo, we'll bring it back to exactly the point that we took it. So that bitch was just bugging out for no fucking reason. Niggas already had a plan for that shit. She was just dick eating. Like, niggas, the fuck? You're gonna get your goddamn stones back. And high key, if niggas didn't do that and kill that other Thanos, he would have came and fucked shit up. Your bitch ass still would have died. And the whole universe would have been fucked either way. So I don't know why she was making that big ass scene for. Niggas is saving you.
Oh my god!
But the four MVPs of that movie: Tony, Hawk, Captain Marvel, and
Doctor Strange. No, and Doctor Strange, nigga, 5 MVPs.
Doctor Strange is maybe like the 7th important person.
Oh my god! They wouldn't have come to that scenario if Doctor Strange didn't give him and start the whole blueprint. What are you talking about? You know what Doctor Strange could have did? He could have dipped away from that planet with the time stone. Tony would have died there.
If I'm being real, Doctor Strange ass was never making it off that planet with
Bro,
Thanos. Thanos
but you
already
know
had
what
the
Doctor
stone.
Strange did to
He
save
was
Tony?
definitely gonna kill Doctor
So
Stone.
after Doctor Strange did all those timelines to find out the only way to win, and when he was when Thanos was about to kill what's it called Iron Man, Doctor Strange like, all right, I'm gonna give you the stone to keep that nigga alive, because he
First
knew.
of all, that BS plan, all that nigga did was put up his one finger and fucking disappear like a bottle of fucking sand. That's not even any help. He didn't explain shit. He didn't tell
But
niggas
he
what
did.
to
He
do.
couldn't.
All he did was lift up a motherfucking finger and disappear like fucking Master Oogway.
He couldn't explain shit, because if he explained like what's gonna happen, it would fuck with the shit.
And what type of plan is that? What type of plan is a plan where you don't even explain shit to niggas? At that point, niggas was just freestyling that movie. Niggas was just figuring out shit them damn selves. Like, for real, without Doctor Strange even doing that, niggas would have figured out a plan regardless, bro.
I think Iron Man would have died by Thanos and Doctor Strange, and
if you take out Doctor Stone, telling them that they have one other chance, but he still gives Thanos the stone and shit like that, because let's be real, he had to give Thanos that stone. It's either give Thanos that stone or Thanos kills all of y'all.
Or he could have dipped. He could have found a way to dip.
Yeah, but Thanos was
or
on that
you know what
ass.
he could? Nigga, even if Doctor Strange died, Thanos want to know where the stone is. Thanos want to know where the stone is, because remember, he hit it. He made it a star. Remember, he made it a star. Thanos didn't know that shit.
Thanos would have found that shit eventually.
Nah.
He would have found that shit eventually.
I don't think
he would have found that. And you know the wild thing about it is, Thanos would have technically had the stone originally, because them niggas that what you call, they had what the fuck, Ebony Maw and them had came to Earth to get one of the stones and shit like that. I forgot how the fuck did they end up on that planet? On the fucking spaceship to begin with.
Oh, remember Doctor Strange got kidnapped by that
yes.
that squiggle looking
nigga. Thanos would have got the fucking stone regardless. They would have kidnapped that nigga, tortured him, and took the motherfucking stone regardless. If I'm being honest,
didn't he have a spell on the stone on his shit, his amulet, so no one could like take it off?
Thanos already had like 3 Infinity Stones. He would have figured out the fucking way to grab that shit. If I'm being real, Dr. Stones was just like, "Yo, I'm already about to take this fat ass L. I might as well give this nigga what he want and hope these niggas help." That's all he did. But lifting up your finger and saying one chance isn't a goddamn plan. That's not a plan at all. Nigga, anybody could have done that shit.
I believe Doctor Strange executed his last option after looking through the time stone. And
all that did was raise his motherfucking hand like E.T. and fucking maybe give niggas some hope. But even then, like, nigga, you didn't explain shit with that plan. And for real, bro,
I feel like if he told niggas about what to do and all that crap, it might end up changing it, and like that scenario he envisioned about everyone coming back to life and all that wouldn't have happened. You never know how the universe is in these fucking shows. I mean, this movie.
But it almost still didn't happen, because after Tony was rescued by Captain Marvel, he was coming like he don't want nothing to do with these motherfuckers.
But you know what happened? Ant-Man coming back.
That's why Ant-Man, the Hawk, and Tony are the niggas that put in the most work. Who was the nigga that they ended up going to when they started piecing the plan together and shit like that? Motherfucking Tony. If it wasn't for Tony being like, you know what, I'm gonna come in and save y'all niggas.
I understand Tony is part of the like, he was definitely crucial, but I'm just tired of you disrespecting Doctor Strange.
Tony has been crucial in all 4 Avengers.
You know what? But Doctor Strange helped me, nigga. He helped.
Nigga, Doctor Strange punk ass did was lift up that punk ass nut ass finger and shake like he got motherfucking Tourette's and talk about y'all got one chance to do some shit. That's all that dick. Bro, anybody could have just done that fuck shit, nigga. Anybody could have lifted up one finger and was like, yo, y'all got one chance. Like, what the fuck? All he did was do that bullshit and then bring everybody to the battlefield, which amounted to mad niggas getting their ass clapped, if not for Captain Marvel. Because let's be motherfucking real. Without Captain Marvel destroying that big-ass machine, these niggas would have probably all died to that hellfire. Thanos would have won. Those are the 5 niggas that those are the 5 niggas that definitely put in the fucking work.
What Thor?
If I'm being honest, Thor from Infinity War put in more work than I feel like the Thor from Endgame. If I'm being,
but he was depressed.
I understand that, but at the same time, nigga, like, bro, you done seen niggas die like every movie you had. Like, I think you should be used to it
Yeah.
by this time. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
somebody in the movie is taking a fucking L. Let's be honest with you. Like, I get it, but yeah, this is not Dragon Ball Z. Y'all don't got Dragon Balls. These niggas took an L. It is what it is. You got to move on from that shit, nigga. Like, come on.
You know,
Especially when,
you know what? I'm
especially
tired of you
when being,
disrespecting Doctor Strange. Because if you go and watch the first original movie when he was first in Dormammu and rewind in time back and forth to give the Earth another chance, this shit would all happen if you didn't do that, nigga. I'm tired of you disrespecting Doctor Strange, bruh.
first of all, everybody looks good in their standalone movie. Everyone looks good. It's your fucking standalone movie. Okay? Everybody, fucking Spider-Man has looked good in his standalone movies. Fucking Ant-Man has looked good in his standalone movies. And he's not the most powerful Avenger ever. Everybody looks fucking good in their standalone movies. But for like Doctor Strange, low key, he gave niggas hope, but he did it in the most BS way. He didn't give niggas no hints. He didn't say, yo, Tony, motherfucking Ant-Man is gonna come with you with a plan. Just be ready. Like, you don't gotta say too much for the plan, but just let niggas know what's the up and up. He left niggas stanking for 5 fucking years with no hope. Nigga Tony is stuck in space. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. I don't
Nigga, that fucking rat that released Ant-Man put in more work than Doctor Strange. Cause without that motherfucking rat, Ant-Man ass would still be stuck in the quantum realm. Those nigga, I'm putting that rat at number 6 of most importance. Because let's be real, bro. Like, all he did was just give niggas the fucking time stone. And yeah, that ended up, and you know, the funny thing is, that fucked him over more. Because he used that same time stone to reverse time when Scarlet Witch destroyed the, what was it? The Mind Stone. So by him not doing that, he would have, nigga, it would have been an L for
I think he
Thanos.
knew all this shit was gonna happen, and he knew like, all right, I'm gonna come back in 5 years. I know Tony's gonna be depressed, but he's gonna figure it out with all the other teammates. He saw it all coming. He knew after seeing those 1,000 times or more or 10,000 that, all right, this is how I start this events. I'm give him this time stone to save Tony, and then he's gonna go get the other stone, wipe us all out, and I'm gonna make
In retrospect, like just how you were calling out plot holes, wouldn't it have been just smarter to destroy the time stone? Thanos can't get it now, and then Scarlet Witch destroys the Mind Stone and go and fuck Thanos up. Because let's be real,
I don't think Doctor Strange was strong enough. I don't think Doctor Strange was strong enough to destroy the time stone at that time.
See, look at his nut ass. Look at that. Look at that clown shit. Because I'm being real. Thanos would have took a major fat ass L to Thor and them niggas when he touched down on Earth without that time stone. In fact, he was actually on the verge of taking a fucking L. If I'm being real,
Thor
he would have took a fat ass L on that planet.
Thor threw that.
He came. The only thing that saved him was the time stone, nigga. Being able to get the Mind Stone after Vision self-destruct, after Scarlet Witch destroyed it. Because if he doesn't have the time stone, Scarlet Witch is going to destroy the Mind Stone.
The shit that had me chopped the most is they were going so hard just to like get rid of that stone out of his head by keeping him alive, knowing Thanos was coming down and that army was outside the dome. At that point, I don't know why Vision didn't say, yo, just murk my shit and move on. I like, damn, nigga, that robot dick really had Scarlet Witch off the hook.
But this is the one point where I respect the Z Fighters. You saw when Cell went to go destroy 16 and shit like that. Niggas didn't lift a finger. Fuck that, nigga. We don't got nothing to do with that. That nigga
bro, that whole fight was bullshit, bro. That whole fight was bullshit. Krillin was doing dumb shit. Vegeta was doing dumb shit. Trunks was doing dumb shit.
All I know is I'm not risking my life for no motherfucking android. Gohan didn't lift a finger for when he was stepping on that nigga head. Cause fuck that nigga. You're an android.
Oh, bro.
Why what the fuck?
Bro, Android 16 getting his head smashed was the trigger for Gohan turning Super Saiyan.
No, I feel that, but if Gohan was really on some trying to protect everybody, he could have stepped up to Cell before he stepped on that nigga. But that nigga sat idly by and let his head get crushed. Which I doubt Gohan
he was scared, bro. He was scared of everything.
Have you seen this nigga Gohan? Nigga, he versus Frieza.
I've seen Gohan step up to niggas who are arguably more scarier and with less niggas in danger. I've seen this nigga step up to Frieza when he thought his dad was fucking dead, even though he knew he wouldn't win that fight. So I just feel like they like to make Gohan selectively scared. When in retrospect, Gohan steps up at any given time. Gohan was just coming like a fucking at that point in time. Because you know this nigga isn't going to change. Like, what? This nigga has repeatedly tried to kill all your loved ones. Why? Why are you standing there trying to talk to this nigga? Gohan didn't even try to talk to Frieza like that. Talking about some, yo, we don't have to do this. None of that shit. Gohan was ready to throw.
I guess because
every transformation
Cell looked more. He was more like reasonable. I guess. I think that's. I don't know. I'm be honest. I don't know why.
And then you know what also doesn't make sense? This is the same Gohan that was about to go and fly down and fight Cell when he thought Cell killed Piccolo. Where the fuck was that energy when Cell was over here right in front of you? This is the same Cell you were. If not for Goku smacking the shit out that nigga and saying, bitch, you can't beat him, that nigga would have flew down there and took a momentous L. So I just don't know how you go from
this
that.
All could have been prevented. This all could have been prevented if
how
what's
are you
it called?
Great when you're weaker than when you're stronger.
But at the same time, this whole Cell confrontation could have all been prevented if Krillin wasn't a simp ass nigga and destroyed 18.
If I'm being real, the Cell blame goes to every single one of them, starting with Piccolo.
Nah, I think it was.
Starting with Piccolo. Yes, nigga, because Piccolo originally could have beat Imperfect Cell, but he wanted to sit there and let Cell talk and get information like any of that fucking matters. Villain's main goal is to destroy the Earth. What more information do you fucking need?
No,
kill this nigga.
You know what really prevented all this shit from happening? Remember when Goku didn't take his medicine and went to verse the original those androids that Trunks didn't know about and took the L. Then Vegeta said, all right, let's follow this nigga. And when they went to the base, everyone was like, all right, let's just wait. Vegeta's like, I want to fight. And Trunks had to blow it up, and it was just too late.
If I'm being real, Goku being strong enough to take on that android could have backfired on them. Because let's suppose he kills Android 20 and he kills Android 19. Now 17 and 18 don't get activated, but the Cell that they have to face is still walking around.
I understand
Now Cell doesn't have to look for 17 and 18 because they're in one spot and they're both together. Now I don't have to do any of that.
Cell doesn't know that though. But Cell doesn't know that that he doesn't know.
I'm saying though, I feel like Cell would have eventually figured out, all right, I can't find 17 and 18 anywhere because it's the same Cell.
A big ass
power
source like that.
Finding these niggas.
A big ass
Cell,
but at the same time, Cell would have to absorb niggas at least to get a little stronger. You like how he did, right? And niggas would have found out about that.
Oh, actually, that's even better. Yes, bringing up that they would have took a fat ass L. It wasn't until they took that L to 17 and 18 that made niggas want to get stronger. You gotta understand. Originally, they weren't getting stronger to necessarily fight Cell. They were getting stronger to fucking fuck these androids.
Yeah.
So with them not finding 17 and 18, Cell is just absorbing niggas. He's still gonna have the confrontation with Piccolo. He's gonna finesse his way out that situation, get stronger, and pull the fuck up on these niggas. I
feel like this shit would have been easier if Goku was not such a dumbass and decided not to take his medicine.
Wait, hold up. I have a question. After Cell, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you, but after Cell got away from Piccolo, Trunks, and Krillin when they he was talking to him the first time, why didn't they chase after him? Why didn't they just let him go? Because that solar flare, it doesn't blind them.
And that's the $1 million motherfucking dollar question. Niggas was just like, you know what? The androids are out. We have a bigger problem to deal with. Fuck them. And then obviously Goku's down and out and shit like that. You know the Z Fighters, they can't make coherent plans at all. These niggas just do fuck shit all day. All fucking day. So I don't know what it is. And you know the crazy thing is, if it really wasn't for Dende telling niggas, oh, there's a bug man over here eating people that I think y'all should be worried about, these niggas would have never even known about Cell. Like niggas was so caught up in their own fuckery. They don't realize that countless of people were getting absorbed or eaten. Like, what the fuck?
But you know niggas don't give a fuck. They have the dragonballz. Them niggas died, they'll revive them like the next day.
I mean, but still though, bro. Like, Kevin raises a good point. all right, Piccolo, you already fucked up by letting this nigga hit you with one of the most overused abilities through Dragon Ball, that dumbass solar flare. Why
Just
not
chase
take
him down. There's 3 of y'all. Just chase him down. There's
why
a Super
why
Saiyan.
why not use the Dragon Balls to find out Cell's location? Or better yet, why not use the Dragon Balls to make Cell teleport right in front of y'all and y'all jump him right there? Why don't y'all ever use the Dragon Balls for actual real life shit and it's always fuckery? Why? Why is that? These niggas rely on Corrin to make those 5 fucking beans every 100 episodes instead of asking for an unlimited supply. I don't understand
they're
shit like
warriors,
that.
Bro, because their pride,
And
nigga.
on the
Vegeta's
street.
pride,
Yes.
especially. Their pride, nigga. They
You
don't
can
want
still
none of
have
that.
pride, but having a limit. You can still have pride, but having a limited amount of beans. I ain't saying y'all gotta use them all the time, but why are y'all waiting for this cat to cook them like it's fucking meth every 100 episodes when y'all can just have them shits on standby? Because at the end of the day, when it comes to real battles, you niggas always bring them anyways. Frieza, they brought sensu beans.
Bro, but those sensu beans, they be wasting those sensu beans, bro. They be wasting those sensu beans.
Bring a handful of those shits was Majin Buu.
Bro, they be wasting those sensu beans on like especially when they go and fight big enemies and they bring niggas like Yamcha and all them. It's like, why? Just for them to get folded and use the sensu beans on them. Like, nigga, what? Stay the fuck at home.
That's like me bringing my 5-year-old nephew to go fight with me while I go fight some niggas. Like, why am I doing that?
I already knew they were gonna take an L in the Cell Saga when they brought Bulma and the baby and Yamcha and Tien. I was like, all right, okay.
Yes.
I see niggas are just gonna take L's. Why? And the thing is, they split up. You know damn well Yamcha's not gonna fight these niggas by himself. Why the fuck would y'all split up?
They was definitely on some Scooby Doo shit that day. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Like, I mean, I feel them because you can't track the androids. Like, fucking.
But why didn't y'all go in like teams of 2 or some shit? Why would y'all send Yamcha by himself, Krillin by himself, all these niggas by himself? And you saw what happened. Yamcha got folded. They appeared, gave that pussy a sensu bean, and they decided to dip.
Because at the end of the day, they're fighters. They still defend.
I understand they're fighters, but Yamcha is not gonna help. Tien is not gonna really help, nigga. Piccolo, you're barely gonna fucking help. Krillin, I don't know why you're there. And then you proceed to bring Bulma and a baby. Like,
with all due respect, Bulma came by herself.
Yeah, but I would have told that bitch to go the fuck home. I was Goku, you know that's Trunks. You know you need that child alive so this scenario could happen. Tell that girl to go the fuck home with the baby. It was just the whole thing was just bullshit. The whole shit was just
a clusterfuck.
Honest, Dragon Ball Z, a bridge made a good point. Why the fuck did Trunks not bring a photo of these androids just to show these niggas how they look like? You tell me y'all niggas have enough technology to create a fucking time machine, but y'all don't get a fucking camera? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can't they show how these niggas look like? That would have saved a whole lot of time. Niggas would have looked at the photo and been like, all right, these are the androids we're meant to fight. What the fuck is going on?
You know what's funny about that?
You know what's funny? It's hard to hear you, bro. Hold on. It's Keezy, it's hard to hear you, bro. This shit was just speeding.
Said, niggas have enough technology to create a motherfucking time machine that defies all laws of physics and all the other shit. But this nigga didn't bring a photo. Dragon Ball Z Bridge was right. Why did you not bring a photo to show what these ants
I think it would be hard for him to get a photo. Remember every time Trunks went to confront the ant? Actually, never mind. He could have got a photo.
No, bro, remember his time machine though. His time machine has that thing that can generate pictures, right? He was able to do that with Cell's time machine. Right?
That's what the fuck I'm saying. You couldn't just snap a quick photo? Hell, I'm pretty sure those androids was on the news. Just take a photo off the fucking news.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right. Everyone was just doing bullshit. We understand. Everyone was just doing straight bullshit. But I think Goku was doing the most bullshit because, especially with his sickness, and no one he just decided not to take that shit at all. Out of the whole 3 years, he didn't take it once. No one reminded him to take it once. It's just anything.
I'll go one defense on not taking the medicine. Although it's a pretty weak defense. most of the time, niggas don't take medicine until you feel sick. Am I wrong or right?
Yeah.
So in Goku's mind, he wasn't feeling sick. So it's like, why the fuck am I taking the medicine?
But this
like,
nigga told you. But this
that's
nigga
like popping
came.
the Advil before you get a headache.
But
like,
this nigga came from the future, told you shit that you don't even know, and gave you medicine that would prevent you from dying, and you still decided not to take it. That's anything at that point.
Maybe the medicine doesn't work until you start already feeling crazy.
That's bullshit. Because Trunks would have told him that.
I'm saying though, it's like an Advil, Emmanuel. Like if you don't have a headache and you pop an Advil, what the fuck has that Advil done for you? Not a damn thing.
Bro, but he barely survived. That's the crazy thing. Even after taking that medicine, he barely survived that shit, bro.
He definitely pummeled the bang. And you know what's crazy is
that nigga was getting beat in the fucking dream.
What's crazy is in Trunks' world where that shit is mad desolate and niggas barely have enough resources, they can create a fucking antidote. But niggas in Goku's timeline, which are thousands of scientists, y'all niggas couldn't come up with an antidote either. Like, what the fuck? I just don't understand this. Like, nigga, y'all are mad advanced. Y'all got cars popping out of fucking pill bottles. And niggas couldn't find a fucking cure for that heart disease? Like, Jesus. Why does it always take Bulma to solve shit? Like, there aren't other smart niggas in the world.
Like Bulma's father?
That shit just blows my shit, yo.
Yeah, Bulma's father. Yeah, they could have done the thing that had me chopped is exactly when Goku died in Trunks' timeline and the androids touched, they all went and just got folded. Like Piccolo.
Yeah.
Why didn't your ass stay there? And because nigga, without Piccolo, without Piccolo it was Bucks for dragonballz, right?
Yes, it was. But my thing is, why didn't they use the hyperbolic time chamber?
Niggas were just cocky.
If I'm being honest with it, number one, Popo is a dick for not telling niggas because he has full knowledge of a hyperbolic time chamber. I can maybe understand why Tommy old ass wouldn't bring it up. But Popo, you definitely
Goku's been there when he was a child. He knows about it.
Goku definitely know. You know that motherfucker. That nigga was probably saving that shit for himself. And then once he realized the shit hit the fan, he was like, all right, fuck. I'll put y'all all on. Coming to the hyperbolic time chamber. But nigga, y'all should have used that for the fucking androids, if I'm being real.
They just all went and got folded. And Gohan was the only one left. Piccolo. You know when Vegeta got folded? I know Vegeta was the first to get folded. I think, right? Wasn't it Vegeta?
I think it was. You know what makes it funny? In the video, when they start talking about them getting folded, they say even Krillin, as if Krillin was going to make any difference.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, what? Like, nigga, I think you said even Vegeta or Piccolo, but of course Krillin was going to get folded. What the fuck? Yeah, like, nigga. Come on now. Y'all might as well send Yajirobe down there if y'all about to send Krillin down there to save the world. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god.
Trash Krillin now. Krillin has done a lot more.
Now, if you want to be technical, Yajirobe has put in work too. He brings these niggas sensu beans. He brought that sensu bean when they went to go fight the androids. He cut off Vegeta's tail. He distracted Vegeta while Vegeta was beating his ass to give Gohan enough time to transform. That nigga Yajirobe low-key puts in work. Low-key. It doesn't do function. If that was Krillin that was meant to go cut off Vegeta's tail, he would have probably fumbled with like 4 or 5 destructive discs and fuck that whole shit up. My man Yajirobe was like, all right, this nigga's distracted. Let me come up there and slice that shit. That nigga is as effective as fucking future Trunks. Don't sleep on Yajirobe. He puts in work, nigga.
You're right. I can't.
He put in some work, nigga. He put in work.
He put in major work. Because if not for him cutting off that tail, all the niggas would have died. Vegeta would have killed every single one of them. And then they're just be bucks.
Bro, they jumped the shit out of Vegeta. That shit. Like they jumped the fuck out of Vegeta, bro. Like he was really fucking up Goku, and then all of them came, and it's like, okay.
Didn't he also handicapped Goku, right? He stepped on his legs and then proceeded to squish him.
They kind of stopped jumping niggas, maybe around Cell, even though they kind of
didn't they jump Cell? Didn't they try
towards the end? But towards the end, but that was just dumb because like y'all didn't jump him when he was already stronger than y'all regularly leave. Y'all gonna jump him when he comes back even stronger. That don't make no goddamn sense. For all that, nigga, y'all should have just tried to jump him when he was first there, nigga. Any one of y'all could have stepped up when he was second form and go and fight him. But y'all niggas sat back and let Gohan do that dumbass shit. Then when he finally cripples Gohan and the world's about to blow up, now y'all want to jump and start blasting him. I don't understand these niggas. I don't understand that logic. Why? Why would y'all do that then?
They wanted didn't Goku say he wanted Gohan to unlock his potential? So he wanted him to fight Cell alone.
I understand that.
We're talking about
Cell did bitch ass about to blow up the world because I can't beat you shit. When he at first turned second form, Vegeta at that point could have beat Cell. Trunks at that point could have beat Cell.
Bro, they
Goku
all
after he
did
got
fuck shit.
Cell.
They all did bullshit during the Cell saga, bro.
Sat back. But as soon as Cell comes back, super perfect, and he's crippled Gohan, now they want to jump Cell and start blasting him. Where the fuck was that fucking Kiko shit that you did, Tien, when Cell was in his second form? Nigga, you could have done that. Pin Cell down while somebody charged up a blast and came and blasted them up. You did that at that point, but then when
niggas don't like teamwork. We have already discussed that. Niggas don't like teamwork, bro. They like doing shit by themselves.
I see the walls have to be closing in for niggas.
You know that shit was shit when Vegeta was like, me and Trunks are gonna go in first, get stronger, then go and beat Cell's ass. Niggas didn't say, all right, after we're done, we're gonna wait for you to come out, then we're gonna go and jump that nigga.
Some niggas just fumbled that fucking bag immensely. Oh
and
my god.
The thing that had me chopped is, didn't Piccolo go by himself to find the androids after he fused?
Oh my god.
He didn't wait for Vegeta to get out. He didn't do none of that. But at the same time, him going saved, stopped Cell from absorbing 17, 18 at that time.
If I'm being real, as much as I fuck with the 17 and Piccolo fight, that shit would have still amounted to dog shit. Because
18 could have came in, 16 could have came in and jumped the shit out of Piccolo, and it would have been raps. It would have been raps.
That's what I'm fucking saying. You are going toe to toe with 17, and I think I read somewhere that 18 was slightly stronger. That shit would have been a fat ass L on your portion. That's if you luckily beat 17. Luckily too.
I don't think they would have allowed. I don't think they would have allowed him to kill 17.
They probably wouldn't have. And on top of that, 16 was by far stronger than both of them. So it would have been a double L if 16 wanted to step up. That nigga was just going on some deathmatch shit for no reason.
He was like, you know what? I want to test out my new strength. Let's go, nigga. And then and then Cell came and just killed all that shit.
All that motherfucking shit down.
But if we're being honest though, didn't the androids find them first? Because they all went to Kami's house and then they found Piccolo, and then they challenged him to the fight.
Yeah, but if I'm being real, they were trolling on that whole mission to find Goku. These niggas was taking car rides, stopping at stores to get a wardrobe. At any given time, they could have just found Goku and killed him. The fact they were beating around the bush, I was like,
didn't Trunks say that those androids were nicer compared to the ones in the future?
Yeah.
Did he even kill?
They were nicer.
Nah, because after the 18 and Vegeta fight, and she broke mostly everyone's arm. Bro, she broke the fuck out of Vegeta's arm. And beat everyone's ass. She still decided not to kill them. He told Krillin, yo, pussy, go and revive them. Give them some sensu beans.
I mean, you gotta understand there's levels to niceness. Yes, she didn't kill all of them, but they were definitely headed to Goku's house to kill him.
Yeah, but the Goku wasn't there. Goku wasn't there, so
that's what I'm saying. If Goku would have still been at his crib, they would have definitely murdered this nigga.
Yeah, especially
why
he was fighting that medicine, bro, fighting that sickness.
Like, they were nice to an extent, but I wouldn't call these niggas the fucking Pope. They were all right. They weren't like complete assholes, but these niggas they were still about to go murder somebody in cold blood. It just happened not to be all the weaker characters.
I mean, these dudes are still assholes. These dudes were fucking around with the police. They were destroying woods and wilderness.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Purging different areas. Like, come on.
And if I'm being real, if not for Cell showing up, they would have killed Piccolo. These niggas were still going to murder. It was just the convenience of Cell being the bigger enemy that forced niggas to be like, you know what? I think we're good off this shit.
That's
it.
Let's all end this nigga's life first. Then we can go back to the fuck we were doing.
Everybody just fucking relax. Relax. We gotta kill this nigga. He's definitely coming like a menace. And he's probably killed hundreds of thousands already.
Oh my god, that whole Cell saga was bullshit, bro. Oh my.
Just fuck shit, bro.
The
only smart thing they did in that saga was kill the Cell of their timeline. That's the only thing I seen that they did that was remotely smart. That was about it.
But didn't Trunks have to kill his too when he went back to the future? Yeah.
Well, technically the one that they were facing was also a Cell from Trunks' timeline.
But
it was a one.
But so
there was technically three Cells.
Isn't there a Trunk already dead, basically?
Yeah, there was technically 3 Cells. One from the Z saga that we're used to that I think Krillin killed. One that killed Trunks and then went back to them. That's the one that Gohan killed. And then the third one that Trunks killed. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like knowing these niggas, I thought they were gonna forget about the Cell that's actually in their timeline and not kill him. That was the only smart move I seen them make throughout that whole saga. I was all right. Eliminating a problem before
at the same time, Cell was doing some bullshit. Remember when he let Vegeta charge that final flash? But at the last second, he was like, "Let me."
He's like, "Bitch." He's like, "Dickhead, what's wrong with you? You thought I was about to let you get this free hit? Stop it!" Like the fuck, that nigga.
It really like sometimes you got to realize how strong these characters are compared to the enemies, because like what Vegeta did to what's his name? What Vegeta did to Android 19, he could have easily done to Dr. Gero. Especially when they caught up to him.
But he did. Vegeta did some dumb shit. He allowed himself to he allowed himself for his energy to get absorbed just to flex.
That was just
to flex in Super Saiyan, bro.
Just a motherfucking waste of sensu bean. Like I don't mind Vegeta getting a sensu bean, but that was a complete waste. You could have just killed this nigga, been done with it, and killed Gero real quick. The fact that you just wanted to flex.
You know what's funny? Piccolo said that was a smart idea. This freaking bluffing. This saying that I have enough.
And the thing that allowed me is after that, you allowed a nigga that y'all know you can't sense energy to escape.
Yeah.
You know what makes me mad? Of course, Piccolo dumbass will say that was a good idea because his dumbass kind of did something similar. He sat there and took that hit by Dr. Gero, pretending like he was down and out, and was gonna sneak up on this nigga. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Just slap the hit away. Go fight this nigga. I don't understand fuck shit like that, bro. Because at the end of the day, no one's really falling for that. Like, nigga, we thought you were out and gone, only for you to pop back up like a fucking jack in a box and try to fight this nigga.
He's like, that's like, what it was. Vegeta, I was waiting for an opening. It's like, bro.
Like, what the fuck, nigga? These niggas just be making dumbass plans in their head thinking that it's smart. But the whole time it's just some bullshit.
You
like,
know, it's part of the plot, bro. They gotta make them dumb to be part of the plot.
But it's like, why? Like, and the funny thing is, these niggas aren't all the time idiots. Like, their plan to kill Raditz was pretty elaborate. And if it wasn't for Goku being such a pansy ass and nice, the plan would have went off without a hitch. If I'm being real. The first time around, he grabbed that nigga's tail, and the nigga was on the ground. Piccolo could have easily aimed that shit, and Goku would have lived. Goku was just being a fucking dumbass. How y'all go from that type of plan making to fuck it? I'm gonna let him hit me. I'm gonna fall out like I'm hit, and then I'm gonna pop out when he least expected. What type of bullshit is that? Yeah. What?
Oh,
how is that remotely a good plan? Like, nigga, just fight him. If the hit didn't hurt, it didn't hurt. Like, come on now,
bro. You know the Z fighters. They like flexing. They love flexing.
I think with that Raditz situation, I think Goku wanted to let Piccolo get his lick back for the tournament.
Bro, I know Piccolo was the happiest. I got rid of my rival, and I got rid of the nigga that could threat us. Yeah. He was like, he could have keep it real. He could have went and killed Gohan and everyone else, and just never revived Goku, and would have been good.
Nigga, that day was Piccolo's birthday, nigga. He took nothing but W's. Nothing but W's that day, nigga. Killed this nigga who I've been trying to kill for the longest with the move that I created to kill him with. Like what?
That's probably
Like,
that's probably why Goku let him kill him, so that
like,
he could
bro,
turn him into a good guy.
that nigga was feeling good that day.
He's like,
Oh
damn,
my
nigga,
god.
great day, father. I avenged you.
Oh my god, yo, that shit was just funny as hell. But yeah, Goku blew my shit when he let Raditz up. Like, nigga, this nigga isn't about to change. This nigga already threatened to
Bro,
kill
I don't
you.
know why he believed that shit so easily, but it's like, okay, you know what? Raditz smacked the shit out of him and backed up.
This is the same man that kidnapped your son, need you in the gut, and slapped the shit out your best friend. Why? Why would you think he's about to change a new lead? And then on top of that, threaten you that you have to kill 1,000 humans and bring their bodies. Like, this nigga isn't about to change. This nigga told you some wild shit, nigga.
Whoa. I don't remember that part. That was the body.
Yeah, he gave Goku an ultimatum. He was like, nigga, join me. That's why he didn't kill Goku right there on that beach. He was like, kill 1,000 humans or 100 humans or whatever, and then stack their body right here on this beach. That's the reason why he flew away and then killed those niggas immediately. You feel me? For all the niggas that's wondering why Raditz didn't do that, because Raditz was by far stronger than this nigga. Could have killed Goku right there and still took Gohan. But he was giving this nigga a chance to prove himself. And that was his biggest L. I would have just killed Goku. I was like, fuck you, nigga. You're clearly not about to change.
I mean, it makes sense, though, because think of it like this. Everybody Goku's met, he's changed them. So he's like, maybe it'll work on my brother. But it didn't. All right.
Oh my god.
Fuck no. Fuck no, nigga.
What did Piccolo do?
Piccolo said he was stupid. Piccolo's like, nigga, hold that tail, pussy. I'm almost done.
This is Goku. I don't know.
And my issue is, I would like once I had Raditz in that full Nelson, I would have Loki just reached down with one hand and grabbed his tail again. Like, I'm not gonna waste.
I don't know why
Goku
went and held him like this. I was like, nigga, if you don't hold that nigga's tail again, squeeze that nigga into place. Pause.
Because for real, that could have easily backfired if Raditz had flew up into the air. That could have easily backfired on them niggas. Easily. I would have grabbed his tail again. If I could get you in a full Nelson, nigga, I can grab your tail.
Oh my
that don't make no fucking sense to me.
Oh my.
But I feel
Piccolo, at the end of the day, Piccolo took no L's. He took no L's that
I know.
day.
nothing but a W. Got rid of this nigga.
He could have became a menace of Earth, but chose not to.
What? I mean, if I'm being real, once he didn't kill Gohan and took him to be his apprentice, I was like, all right, this nigga's obviously about to change.
Yeah, nigga. But he could have killed Gohan right there, went and killed the rest of the fighters, and it's like, yeah, nigga, this is my world, pussy. I control it.
Granted, he would have been fucked when the Saiyans arrived, but he could have definitely done it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
He
needed them niggas. Wait, but wasn't there dragonballz on Earth or nah?
Yeah,
they were.
So he couldn't make himself immortal or do some shit with the dragonballz to find a way to kill the Saiyans?
Yeah, but that's always been my issue with these niggas that immortality wish. You want to be immortal just for somebody to be clapping your ass every day? Like, I don't know if I want to be immortal for all that. Like, that's just senseless.
He's not
nigga.
a Saiyan too, bro. He doesn't get stronger after every
at all. You're just gonna be taking nothing but fat ass L's every single fucking day. It only makes sense for Vegeta because obviously he gets stronger proportionally. But anybody else that wishes for immortality is just a fat ass L, nigga.
Right.
That shit don't make no fucking sense.
Not fair, bro.
That's like giving Yajirobe immortality. That's not gonna change anything. Except that now you're just not a body man. You're still gonna get your ass clapped.
Yeah.
Every single day.
And the thing that had me chopped is after the Saiyans touched down and Nappa was beating them. When Goku came back and beat Nappa's ass, Vegeta killed that nigga. Like, I promise you, Vegeta kept Nappa alive he would have won. I put money on it. If two of them went into ape form, it would have been bucks. It would have been over, bro.
I thought about it. I used to think that same thing, but if you watch the video again, I think Goku broke that nigga back and had him like crippled on the ground.
Yeah, bro.
Goku, he broke his back.
He did something though. He had Nappa out and go out.
Yeah, but like I promise you, it would have been okay when he went into the his ape form. He wouldn't have. Yeah, nigga. He would have had niggas chopped, bro. Cause that tail shit with what's that nigga's name? Who's the nigga that cut off the tail? Nappa probably would have seen that coming and said, "Oh, Vegeta, that nigga about to cut off your tail." Blasted that nigga. Smacked the shit out of that nigga.
If I'm being honest, if even they wanted to jump Goku, all they had to do was just fight Vegeta, join them, fight the Z fighters, kill all of them, and then jump Goku when he arrived. The fact that he just let Nappa do it all alone, I could already just tell the type of nigga that he was. Already, I was all right. He's gonna be one of those niggas that feel me. That's probably gonna get rid of this nigga because that's a sensible plan. Kill all these niggas. Goku's still gonna arrive and try to fight me regardless. I don't have to keep any of y'all alive for any reason.
Yeah, kill all y'all. That's how you know they weren't really serious. They were like, because they waited like 3 hours, right?
That's what I'm saying. The only person that they killed that I know, and this is probably why he ended up killing Nappa, was the whole Piccolo thing. Because that's really what they came to Earth for, was that rich. So I think once Nappa killed Piccolo, Vegeta was just like, yo, fuck this nigga. This nigga ruined my whole plan. Fuck him.
Oh god.
Somebody take this nigga out.
Oh god. Yeah. Nigga, just we know the Z fighters and the villains be doing bullshit. We have came to that understanding.
Also, what was their plan to even find the Dragon Balls? If I'm being real,
weren't they gonna ask Bulma to make a radar?
At that point, they weren't cool with Bulma, and I'm pretty sure they don't know what the Dragon Balls look like.
What do you mean they weren't cool with Bulma?
Yes, they were cool with Bulma. What are you talking about?
You talking about the Z Fighters or the Saiyans? I don't know. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nappa and Vegeta when they first touched down Earth, because the original reason to come to Earth was for the witch.
Oh yeah, nigga, I think they would have threatened Bulma like, yo, we gonna kill your family.
But at that point, they don't know Bulma has a scouter to even find that shit. They literally just arrived on a big ass planet in the hope
you know what I would have done. You know what they would have done? They would have kept destroying parts of the Earth till a representative came up and say, "What do y'all need? I'm looking for the Dragon Balls, bro." And they would everyone on Earth.
And that still would have been an L, because if I'm being honest, niggas on Earth had never found the Dragon Balls until Bulma and Kid Goku started really finding it.
You don't think Vegeta and them could have found it? They would have destroyed most of the Earth to find it, but they couldn't.
They would have destroyed the Dragon Balls in the process.
How can you find something that you really don't know what it looks like?
Yeah.
You don't know what it looks like. You don't even know where to begin. Earth isn't small. It's a pretty big planet. You'll literally be searching for a minute. And if you destroy shit, you might run the risk of destroying the balls. So you can't just be blasting everywhere hoping to find it. That was a really dumb ass plan on their part.
They didn't think, nigga. They just wanted immortality to go and fight Frieza.
Like, come on now. Like, if anything, I would have been like, yo, like, how them Dragon Balls look like before I fuck y'all up? You know, I didn't look like real quick. You feel me? Like,
bro, I still remember to this day when I thought Krillin was the key reason to the Dragon Balls. I thought those dots on his head. I thought those dots on his head meant like, yeah, that what was like a 6th Dragon Ball. I was like, yo, I think he's gonna turn into one, bro. I dead ass thought, nigga. So niggas told me he was a monk. I was like, oh shit, that's what those dots on his head for.
This dude turned into a freaking police.
You said what?
I didn't even know that nigga could grow hair.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot he could grow hair.
This dude turned from a monk to a police officer. I don't believe it.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's the thing that blows my shit. Y'all got powers. Why y'all getting regular ass jobs? If y'all don't go and get, Yamcha was the only smart one. He went and became a baseball player and became a millionaire with his powers. He was the only smart one, nigga, that went and utilized his shit. Vegeta was already good because he married Bulma, so he was not worried about money. But Goku, nigga, went to be a farmer. I was like, nigga, what? If you don't go and
get it, because Goku doesn't really care about money, But Krillin, I don't understand why you didn't join the sport or do something.
Yeah, because your wife even telling you we need money, we need bread.
Like,
So your wife,
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, nigga, you could have had a quick ass baseball career, broke all the records that would never be would never be broken again, and went down as the greatest baseball player ever, or fuck it, the greatest football player ever, or the greatest hockey player ever, or the greatest track star. Nigga, anything. It doesn't matter what the sport is, nigga. You can fly and shoot beams out your hand, nigga. You'll be great at everything, nigga. What the fuck? I don't understand shit like that. Greatest boxer, nigga. You even could have done what Tien did and opened up your own martial arts fucking dojo, like how Tien did in Super. I don't understand why none of y'all have decided to do any of that shit.
Niggas just went and all did fuckery.
Especially Goku, a nigga that loves to fight so much and fight strong niggas. Open up your own dojo. Now you get to scout out all the strong niggas that you ever won while whooping on niggas and getting a paycheck.
Here's one thing too. You mentioned the dojo shit. Why don't they ever all like? I know they all have their own lives, but like, why don't they all like actually like train sometime together? Like,
you said, why don't they ever what?
Like actually all train together.
That's their pride, nigga. You know their pride, nigga.
Bro,
come on, bro. Like you've known these people for a long time. At least train with them once in a while, bro. Like
if I'm being honest, Goku deep down knows training with Krillin and all them other niggas isn't gonna get him any farther.
Facts.
I mean, listen, bro. It's not, but at the same time, like y'all are not there.
Vegeta's his best bet.
At the same time, let's say Goku and Vegeta are not there at the moment. They can still be useful. Like they can still, like, I don't know, get to Super Saiyan 2 levels of power, slap the boss. I don't know, bro.
Perhaps, but you know what? The only person I see that would be consistently trained is probably Tien and Piccolo. Krillin doesn't give a fuck no more like that. We all know Gohan doesn't give a fuck like that. Fucking Yamcha, we all know doesn't give a fuck like that.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And technically now Piccolo's redeemed himself. That new form, I don't know power scaling wise, but it might be on some, you know what I mean? Some Super Saiyan 2 level. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know.
People were coming like Piccolo was already Super Saiyan 2 level at the end of the Buu saga.
I can't.
It makes
have
sense,
no way
though.
of confirming.
It makes sense.
I have no way of confirming that, because if he truly was, I don't think he would have fell. I don't think he would have got hit with that spit by Deborah so easily if he was truly as strong as the Super Saiyan 2.
Oh my god!
Deborah,
they just allowed that to happen because who got turned first? Was it Piccolo?
It might have been Piccolo.
And Krillin just
I feel like.
And Krillin just took
I feel like Piccolo was at least as strong as that. He would have dodged that dumbass shit.
But the thing that had me chopped is whoever got turned first, the second person still allowed it to happen to them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what made me feel like Piccolo wasn't Super Saiyan 2 level at all. Maybe like Ascended Saiyan, you know, the buff form that Vegeta had. Maybe that, or maybe that Ultra.
I don't know, bro. Because remember, Deborah also spit on Gohan's hand, and Gohan didn't really see it coming, but he just threw his Gohan.
Yeah, but Gohan was. What did Gohan do? Gohan was quick enough to remove his glove and not get caught up in that dumb shit.
Bro, I remember that episode. Yeah. I remember when that episode Vegeta laid it on Gohan. You weak ass bitch. See what's all that non-training is doing to you?
Yeah.
and told Goku to shut the fuck up. You see what the fuck's happening to your son?
And then again, what really made me feel like Piccolo wasn't Super Saiyan 2 level, because he was kind of like going toe-to-toe with Frost, who I know damn sure isn't Super Saiyan 2 level. Like, nigga, you're having a good fight with Frost? Nah, nigga. Come on now.
But remember, that, like, Frost is probably also has different power in his universe, so, you know, just like the Saiyans.
Still, though, from what Frost showed us, he's pretty much Frieza. And he was probably weaker than Frieza because Frieza had to show him that buff form. So for me to believe he was stronger than Frieza, fuck no. Because you don't even know about the 100% buff form. I can't believe you stronger than fucking Frieza.
Oh yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and then Piccolo was struggling with that nigga. Nah, Piccolo. Nah, nigga. Where's all that training that you do daily?
I like when later Trunks came back. He said, "Nigga, I didn't face no Majin Buu. I murked Deborah.
Yeah, I'm not a dumbass. I'm not y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
He said
I would have ended that shit immediately, bitch.
I'm not dealing with none of that extra shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
But it
god.
but it was probably also easier because who the fuck did they have on Earth to really give Boo enough energy to wake up? Half the reason why Boo woke up was because of the Z Fighters. In fact, 80% of that energy came from the Z Fighters.
It came from Goku and Vegeta, bro. That's all. That's all it came from.
That and that little energy they took from Gohan. So really, all the energy came from the Z Fighters. Nigga, half the population is fucking dead in Trunks' universe. They was never gonna get energy to do that dumb shit anyways. Trunks was good regardless. However, though, he was still strong enough to beat Deborah. So I'll give him that. Which we know some people were having a struggling match with that. That nigga Gohan was pissing me off. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, they made him so weak. Like he just went straight into the studying, stopped fighting, and then he's surprised he's getting folded. Like, nigga, what?
Like, oh my gosh, Vegeta was right.
Ass rock training with his little brother was gonna make him super, super stronger. Like, bitch, what? Come on now.
That's the hyperbolic time chamber and get stronger.
Ass to that chamber,
that's the thing. That's
the thing that had me chopped too is when the Kais thought he was gonna be the Hope. I was like, pussy, if you don't go and talk to Goku or Vegeta, you think Gohan, that nigga that hasn't been training for a minute, is gonna do better than Goku?
Nah, but let me bring up a point. Oh, what were you saying?
Now, I was just about to say, I still think the Kai's plan was dumb as hell. Let Gohan get his energy absorbed and then follow them to Majin Buu's shit when we could just fuck these niggas up and force them to tell us where he is. Like, I don't understand why they need to make it all the way over
the
here.
The Kais were coming like they were OD smart, but I just never got. I was like, nigga, what?
That whole plan to me was fuck shit, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
First of all, after you found Buu, what were y'all gonna do? The Kai's clearly known they're not strong enough. So what the fuck was the whole point?
Plus, can't these niggas sense energy? Why can't y'all just track Deborah? Why can't y'all be like, all right, there's some strong niggas on y'all planet? There can only be so many people who are super strong on that planet. If you eliminate all the main Z fighters, anybody else that has a big ass power level is obviously the evil people. Nobody else would have comparable power levels, nigga.
Wait,
track the.
If Goku was to turn Super Saiyan 3 and fight like Babidi or kill Babidi, would that give Buu energy too? Since that he's the mentor, or like
I think they have to lose energy in order for it to go to Majin Buu. Like, they have to sustain damage on some shit. So if these niggas, that's why in all those fights they were doing, Buu never got energy when he was fighting. What's that nigga Poo Poo and Yakon? They never got any energy from that because these niggas killed them instantaneously and never really did shit. But
oh my god,
their whole plan was just dumb as hell. Give the evil guy what he wants so we can find out where he is. That's anything. I've never felt like that was a good plan at all. Especially for a nigga that's supposed to be the god of our universe. Nigga, why don't you know where these niggas is at already? What the fuck are you doing? What are you watching for you not to know where the fuck Majin Buu is stationed at or any of this bullshit? I just don't understand for a nigga that's supposedly God.
That's the thing.
Doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
They have all these different Kais, but then shit like this is still happening. Like, there's so many Kais.
The fact that you were surprised how strong these niggas was on planet Earth just lets me know you were never paying attention to Earth at all. Because if you would have paid attention, you would have known how strong Goku and Vegeta were easily.
Facts. You know Gohan was not your savior, pussy.
Like, come on now, bro. This nigga was surprised time and time again.
Oh my god, what? He can pick up the sword too?
Like, come on now, bro. Supreme Kai was really just pissing me off, bro. I'm like, what?
Then you found out there was an older Kai that was stronger.
Outside of Supreme Kai not paying attention, why wasn't Dende aware of any of this? This is the same Dende that was like, yo, this nigga. This is the same Dende that was telling niggas, oh, yo, this bug-like creature is going around eating people. I think y'all should look out. So, where the fuck are you at when Majin Buu and when Babidi and Deborah landed on Earth and are doing fuck shit and turning people into fucking super soldiers and shit like that? Why aren't you paying attention then?
He was partying with Popo, bro.
These niggas have countless of defenses to figure out when evil niggas are doing evil, yet nobody is ever aware of nothing. Like, what the fuck? That shit just be pissing me off.
Oh
Y'all fuck with Yu Yu Hakusho? I always thought Yu Yu Hakusho is comparable to Naruto. I think Yusuke would put some hands on some Naruto characters.
Hold on. We gonna talk about Yu Yu Hakusho next time.
All right, I'm about to say, but just know Yusuke is putting hands on Kakashi. I just ran up them bands.